So answer should be 16,253. I hope you understand I is 200. Or else we can see this question in terms of percentages topic. Amount triple means 200% increase. Amount is triple means 200% increase. Okay, increase means nothing but interest. 200% interest in 12 years. Rate of interest is per year how much? 200% for 12 years. For 1 year it is 200 by 12, which is nothing but 16 2 by 3. Same thing only. You can see this question in terms of percentage concept also. If any amount is triple means 200% increase. If amount become 8 times means 700% increase. Amount become 8 times 700% increase. Or else you can do like this. I equal to PTR by 100, where okay, I value is 200 now. 100 become 300, the amount is triple, interest is 200 only. Try to understand, don't take interest as 300 and do to satisfy the options. Okay, here options are wrong, that you can ignore. As mentioned, this is 16 2 by 3%. Hope you understand the question, right? Now let us see about this one. I'll again give time for you people. You have to calculate area of right angle triangle. Answer is 6 centimeter square. Half into base into height. So when you go for, as they mentioned, right angle triangle, it must and should satisfy Pythagoras theorem. And we know this will be 5. Here 3, here 4, that can be vice versa. So half into base into height, we'll get 6 centimeter square. Or else some students, if they didn't mention right angle triangle, if suppose not mentioned, by seeing values, we should understand it's a right angle triangle. 3, 4, 5, triplet combination. 24, 7 and 25, that's one combination. 12, 5 and 13. 5, 12, 13, that's one triplet combination. Or else we have one standard formula, square root of s into s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. What is s here? S is a plus b plus c divided by 2. S is actually called as, what is perimeter? Sum of all exterior sides. A plus b plus c is perimeter. Divided by 2, that's why S is called semi-perimeter. S is semi-perimeter. Perimeter is A plus B plus C. Semi-perimeter, because of that half, A plus B plus C divided by 2 is S. We can use that formula in worst case. When sides are given, calculating the area of triangle. Clear this side? What about this question? Sum of all angles in a pentagon. 540 degrees. Okay. So what is sum of all interior angles? In fact, that's we have to understand. N minus 2 into 180 degrees is what? N is number of sides. Sum of all interior angles for any polygon, if you want to calculate. Okay, N minus 2 into 180 degrees. So what about exterior angles? Exterior angles is always equal to 360. Sum of all exterior angles is not n plus 2 and directly it's 360 fixed. Whatever it is, it should be like 360 only. Sum of all exterior angles, it will be equal to 360. If this decagon, what might be your answer? Decagon. Decagon notes at 1080. It's not 540 double. It's 18 to 180, 1440. A lot of people have that wrong perception. Pentagon was 540. Decagon should be double as number of sides is double. Go for 1080. No. 10 minus 2 into 180. 8 into 180, 1440. Not double of pentagon. Now directions related question. Reasoning. A man is standing at a corner and walks 10-meter north, then 5-meter east, then 10-meter south. How far is he from his starting point? 5 meters. No need to draw the diagram. 10-meter north, 5-meter east, 10-meter south. North and south are opposite. Values also same. We can cancel. Directly from starting point, you are 5 meters. In fact, you want direction means east. If you draw the diagram also, same thing only will come. Here it is 10-meter north, 10-meter east cancel, 5 east only. So from starting point, which direction you are right now? East. If question is direction east, distance is 5. 5-meter east from starting. Next question related to clocks. What is the angle between hour hand and minute hand? A clock shows 5:20. Angle between hands is the question. Again, ignore about the options. I think, yeah, you can ignore the options. It's wrong, in fact. Those options are not correct. Now, 5:20. See, actually, what is the question? Later, I'll show you how to solve the question. Let's say time is 5:20. You know, minute hand is exactly at 4. Hour hand is slightly close to after 5. They are asking angle between these two. 30 is correct. We'll check. 30 or 40 or what? We'll see. This is the angle they are asking. Angle between the hands. Minute hand is exactly at 4. Hour hand is after 5. At 5 o'clock, it will be at 5 only. As it is going close to 5:20, it will slightly move away. Now, this is the question they are asking about. Angle between the hands. Now, two things what we can do. I think this angle directly is difficult. What we do generally, hour hand angle, minute hand angle we will calculate separately. Then difference between those two is what the answer. Sometimes we are putting modulus because sometimes our hand angle is less also. Let us assume if time is right now, okay, if it is 2:15 also, right? Okay, our hand is less angle. Minute hand angle is more at 2:15. If it is 2:30 or also let us take. Minute hand is at 6. Our hand is between 2 to 3, pick between. Our hand angle is less at that time. Minute hand is more. That's why we'll put modulus. This may be more, that may be more. I want gap between them, angle between them. Difference should be always positive. That's why we'll put modulus. Depends on the time. Okay, hour and angle may be more, minute and angle may be more. Now, okay, instead of giving the formula directly, which is 30h minus 11m by 2 is the formula, 30h minus 11m by 2. But I don't encourage people to go for formula, but you understand why that formula came, right? Now listen, let's focus on hour hand first. Hour hand to complete one full cycle, one full row, which is equal to 360 degrees. How much time it is taken to complete one full row? Yes, 12 hours, right? One full round will be completed by our hand in 12 hours. So 1 hour is nothing but 30 degrees. Do you accept that now? In 1 hour it will complete 30 degrees. Assuming from here, we started from that point. Well, again, after 12 hours, we reach to that point. So every hour 30 degrees, 30 degrees like that, 12 hours, 12 into 30, 360 degrees complete. Accepted, right? Okay. Now 1 hour means nothing but 60 minutes, no? 60 minutes, 30 degrees means each minute half degree. Each minute half degree. This is only focused on our hand. Our hand, we need to consider two things. Number of hours, number of minutes both. Number of hours as well as number of minutes both. Let us think about 5:30 instead of 5:20. Everyone focus on 5:30. At 5:30, right? Our hand is between 5 and 6, no? Exactly in the middle of 5 and 6. Every hour, how much angle? Our hand, 30 degrees. 5 hours means 5 into 30, 150. 5:30 means 30 half 15. 1 hour 30 degrees. 30 minutes means 15 degrees. Right? So like that, if it is 5:30, it is 5:30, our hand angle will be 165 degrees. 5 hours 5 into 30 for half an hour 50. Now for this 5:20, now time is how much in the question? For that, what is the hour hand angle is? This is all with respect to this time, my dear. With respect to 12. Now what is that? 5 hours means 5 into 30. Time is 5:20. And each minute how many degrees? Half degree. So how many minutes here? 20 minutes, half degree. So totally it is 160 degrees. But this is only our hand angle. I have to calculate minute hand angle, then we can complete it. Now coming to minute hand angle, how much time it is required for minute hand to complete one full cycle? 60 minutes. Super. 60 minutes, it will complete one full cycle, which is 360 degrees. 1 minute, how much angle? 60 degrees. Now I don't worry about hour here. So why you are not in minute hand? I am not considering about hours. Why, sir? If it is hour, it is coming to same place. 360 degrees means equal to 0. In 1 hour, minute hand angle will complete one full round. 5 hours means 5 full rounds. It is at 0 only. In minute, hour hand angle, two things should be considered. How many hours? How many minutes? But for minute hand, ఓన్లీ మినిట్స్ టు బి కన్సిడర్డ్. హవర్స్ కన్సిడర్ చేయాల్సిన పని లేదు. ఎందుకంటే ఒక అవర్కి ఇది ఆల్రెడీ మినిట్ అండ్ ఒక ఫుల్ సైకిల్ కంప్లీట్ అయిపోద్ది. అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్ టు 0, రైట్? సో వీ డోంట్ విల్ కన్సిడర్ ఓన్లీ దిస్ వన్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ మినిట్ అండ్ యాంగిల్ నౌ? 20 into 6. How much? 120 degrees. Now question is regarding angle between hands. Answer should be 40. It's not 30, it is 40. Now, if you want formula, okay, this is how they develop the formula if you want. Okay, generally theta h will be 30h plus m by 2. Theta h is, theta m is nothing but 6m. Why 6m? Each minute 6 degrees. M minutes means m into 6. Why theta h is 30h plus m by 2? Each hour 30 degrees, each minute half degree. Now if you take difference between those two, that is what the formula you can find in your textbooks. Taking difference between these two, 30h minus 5.5m, that is what they call 11m by 2. This divide by 2 only for the second term, not for first term. 30h minus 11m by 2, you can find that in your textbooks, angle between hands. But the reason is this. If time is 5:30, actually we can do directly, time 5:30. If time is 5:30, we can attack question directly because I have a clarity in the diagram. If time is 5:30, what is the angle between hands? How can we decide that if time is 5:30? Or 2:30 also, if it is like this, 2:30, 2:50, we can easily decide the answer. 5:30 means minute hand is exactly, okay, this is between 5 and 6. 5 to 6 fully 30 degrees. It is 50 degrees only. Answer completed. Here to here only, no? Here to here 30. 530 means our hand is exactly in the middle. So this should be only 50 degrees. No need of formula also. Or no need of that entire process. Theta h, theta m separately. If it is 230, how to do, sir? If it is 230, our hand is, minute hand is exactly here. Our hand is between 2 and 3. Now, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 2. Now, 3 to 4, 30 degrees. 4 to 5, 30 degrees. 5 to 6, 30, 90. Here, 15, 105. Directly you can write for few timings. We can analyze. But for 520, 518, something if they give, it's difficult to analyze directly. We recommend to go with that process. Each minute how much? Okay, that is why we given that idea, or else directly we can attack also. Each hour 30 degrees. 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 30, 30, 30 like that. 2 to 3 in between we got only 15 degrees. I think this is very easy question for you in profit and loss. A shopkeeper sell an item for 480 with 20% loss. What is the cost price of the item? See, every company, whatever the package it might be, they'll give some easy questions also, but still many students are doing wrong in that easy questions. If you crack easy and moderate questions, you will be in the safe side. Recalling all the basics, slowly we'll go to next level questions as well. Almost we're revising quant and reasoning topics. Selling price is 480. Loss is 20%. Cost price. Answer 600. When there is a loss of 20%, relation between selling price and cost price is selling price is 80% of cost price. If you have 20% profit, selling price is 120% of cost price. If selling price is 480, 80% means 80 divided by 100. Here cost price, this is 86 times. 6 into 100, we got 600 directly. Cost price is nothing but equal to 600. Cost price is equal to 600. A shopkeeper sells an item for rupees 480 at a loss of 20%. What was the cost price of the item? And some students, what they're doing mistake is they're calculating 20% for 480. But loss profit should be calculated on cost price. 480 is cost price. 480 is actually selling price. If suppose I given an option which is 576, many people opted 576, which is like 480, 20% is 96. Okay, as it is last cost price should be more 480 plus 96, 576. If it is available, many people will opt. But have a basic thing in your mind, whether it is profit or loss, we should calculate on cost price. 20% of cost price. You can check now. What is cost price? 600, no? 600, 10% is 60. Removing 10 is 10%. For 600, 20% is 120. 600 minus 120 is 480 selling price. That is matching. Okay, you should calculate on cost price only always. If suppose in question cost price is 480, we have 20% loss. What is selling price? Then I have to calculate 20% of 480 as cost price is already directly given. Okay, 480 minus 96. I can do directly, but here it is selling price, not cost price. That basics people are missing and ending with wrong answer. If suppose 576 available, many will go with 576 only. Now what about this? Angles of a triangle are in the ratio 1, 2, 3. What is the measure of the largest angle? Angles measures interior angle. For a triangle, interior angles are like 1 is to 2 is to 3, 90 degrees. So we know sum of this is 6. We know sum of interior angles should be 180. We should multiply with 30. So angles will be 30, 60 and 90. So the largest angle is nothing but 90 degrees. Sum of interior angles is 180. We got here adding 6. 6 need to be 180 means we should multiply with 30. So basic questions, yes. First we'll see all basic levels. Slowly we'll increase the difficulty. We have 80 plus questions in first phase. Then still time permits, we'll go for more. Now what about this ages question? Just the terms we are injecting in your mind. Okay, profit and loss, ages, ratio concept, time and work, time and distance, average speed related stuff. His answer is 20. 20 is correct, right? So man is twice the sun age. Man plus sun age is equal to 60. You can calculate directly. Sun age is nothing but equal to 20. You can put m equal to 2s there. Okay, it's a basic question. The ages also almost like this equations only you'll get. Easy question, I too agree. But as I mentioned, first recall what different topics, what type of questions. Then slowly we'll increase the difficulty level. In reasoning, analogy related question, eyes are to see, ears are to hear, right? The same thing they can put it in this way, eyes see, like colon model. Okay, so next second one, ears dash, like that they'll give same answer. They given recently also like pen is to, in gate exam also they given, pen is to write, knife is dash, pen write, knife dash cut. Pen is to write, knife is used to cut. Now what about this question? A circle is inscribed in a square. Inside the square, find the maximum area of the circle. It's very single line question, but very good question this is. There is one more question in reverse also. Square is inscribed in a circle. This is circle inscribed in a square. You can go for square inscribed in a circle as well. Both we'll see. What's the answer? 78 point something. Okay. Now, when circle is inscribed in a square, diameter is nothing but equal to side of maximum if you want means, okay, this, if you want maximum out of this maximum area, then it should touch like this. Possible when diameter equal to side. Now, this is the diameter, it's nothing but side of the square. So both are equal. So we know 2 are equal to 10, r equal to 5. We are asking about area, it will be 25 pi. Pi r square, it is 25 pi, or converting that pi 3.14, taking into consideration. It depends on options. They given 25 pi, okay, or else if it is in decimal, as the people mentioned, it should be close to 78 something. Now, same thing I'm recommending you people, if the question is like square inscribed in a circle, a square is inscribed in a circle with diameter 10 in a circle of radius 10 centimeters. Find the maximum area of the square. Square is inscribed in a circle of radius 10 centimeters. Find the maximum area of the square. 4, 400. Okay. Now, question is regarding reverse. Square is inscribed in a circle. Inside the circle. Now, important thing here, the diagonal is equal to diameter. Here, diagonal of the square is equal to diameter. When you know the diagonal, what is the area of square is nothing but, what is area of rhombus? Area of rhombus. Area of rhombus. Product of diagonals divided by 2. Area of rhombus is product of diagonals divided by 2. If diagonals are equal, rhombus will become square. Remind, okay, so that's why here, when diagonals are there, area of circle is diagonal square divided by 2. How to recall and remember easily is from that rhombus. Rhombus is d1 into d2 divided by 2. If diagonals are equal in a rhombus, it will become a square. d1, d2 both equal means d1 square divided by 2. Diagonal square divided by 2. So answer is 25. Sorry, 50. 50, 50. Or sir, how can you say the formula is dA square divided by 2? If suppose you know the side, if side of the square is A, you can check in this way. If side is A, listen, side of the square is A, then diagonal will be A root 2. What is area of square? When side is A square. Here, diagonal equal to A root 2. A can be substituted as diagonal divided by root 2. If you put A value D by root 2, then you will get D square by 2 only. You can remember, that's the basic actually, or else I am always linking with the rhombus concept. In rhombus, diagonals are equal, it will become a square. Product of diagonals divided by 2 is rhombus. Diagonals equal, it's d square by 2. That will become a square. Now what about this? Length of a rectangle increased by 20%, breadth decreased by 10%. What is the change in area? Area, if it is increasing, how much percent increase? If it is decreasing, how much percent decrease? Length is increased by 20%, breadth is decreased by 10%. Find the percentage change in its area. For kind information, it's not 10. Answer is not 10. Is it increasing or decreasing? Area will increase or decrease? Increase. Okay, what percentage? Percentage change means it may increase or decrease. You should decide. Okay, you said increase, but how much percentage increase? This is percentages concept similar to profit and loss. Now I'll give you two methods. I'll give two methods. First method, you listen. Consider area is 100. Listen. Assume area is equal to 100. Okay. Is area directly proportional to length? Yes or no? Is area directly proportional to breadth? Yes or no? Yes. Here length how much increased? 20% increase. As area directly proportional to length, when length increase, area will increase. So what is the new area now? 120. Okay. Next, breadth decreased by 10%. As area directly proportional to breadth, when breadth decrease, area should decrease. Area is how much now? 120. 10% decrease for the minus 12. 120 minus 12, which is 108. Now completed. Area initially 100. Now it become 108. 8% increase. Answer is 8% increase. It's not 10%. This is one method. Sir, I am not happy with this. I'll give another method also. No problem. Some people will raise a doubt in this method, like, sir, they said both is happening at a time. Length increase, breadth decrease, both happening at a time. But why you are doing first length increasing, then you are doing breadth decreasing? It is wrong answer. Some people may argue. I'll give another method. I'll do both at a time also. What I'll do, area is length into breadth, right? Let's say 10 into 10. Square is also one type of rectangle, where length equal to breadth. I'm taking area is length into breadth 10 into 10. What about new area is length increased by? So 10 become 12. Breadth decreased by means 9. It will become 108. Now 100 become 108. That's it. If you apply directly also no problem. 8% increase. Some people may be worried about, sir, you applied first length, then you decreased breadth. Listen, if you decrease breadth, then increase length also, same answer will come for information. If you have a doubt, 100, 10% decrease means 90. 90, 20% increase means 90 plus 18, 108. It will give same answer. Some of you may be thinking like, sir, first if I decrease the breadth, then increase in the length, it won't change anything. It will give same answer only. I applied both at a time also for a clear picture in the down. Length is 10 into length into breadth. Okay, 10 into 10, then 12 into 9. Right. Now, what about this question? 21. Correct. It's your first year C programming concept. Fibonacci series they call it. If I'm not wrong. Previous two numbers addition is present number. Adding previous two. 5 plus 8 is 13. Previous to 3 plus 5. Previous two numbers addition is nothing but equal to present number. In C programming point of view, they call this as Fibonacci series. Now we are entering into permutations and combinations. Probability. That's what I am tapping all different areas, basics, then slowly we'll go to next level. How many ways can you arrange the letters in the word? The word is given. How many ways you can arrange that? How many letters are there? 12, 11. So 11 factorial divided by 4 factorial because of 4 i's are repeated. Again 4 factorial because 4 s is available. 2 factorial because of 2 p's are available. 1 m. So total 11. We have, okay, let's say, see, it's not only this question. Let's say it's about Indian question. Indian, how many letters are there? Indian, 6 letters. So 6 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. This 2 factorial because i's are repeated 2 times, n is repeated 2 times. If it is no repetition, okay, then no need of dividing by something. No need of dividing by something. Let's say Sachin. How many letters? Factorial divided by nothing because nothing is repeated. Okay, divided by some factorials wake up because of repetition of letters. For Sachin, directly 6 factorial. How many ways you can arrange the letters in the word? Now see this probability related question. Easy one only, not difficult. Just we are tapping and recalling all different things. So what is the answer? Probability is favorable out of total. How many balls total? You have to draw 2. So 8C2. And they want favorable is both should be right. 5C2. 5C2 is nothing but 5 into 4 divided by 2 factorial. Okay, 8C2 is nothing but 8 into 7 divided by 2 factorial. This will cancel for 2 times. It's nothing but 5 divided by 14. Very basic question. Next one, see about these two questions from permutations and combinations. Have a look on both the questions. Different committees of 4 people can be chosen from a group of 10 people. So what's the answer for first one? First one. Directly it's 10C4, right? You want 4, choose at random. Okay, from 10 people, 4 people. 10C4 is 10 in 9, 8, 7 divided by 4 factorial 24, which is 2. What about 20? 5 different books arranging on shelf. I have 5 books, let's say different books A, B, C, D, E. Right? Okay, I have to arrange them. It's actually 5 factorial directly, I can tell you, but I'm just trying to explain how we got that 5 factorial. First, this place I can have chances of 5 ways. It can be A or B or C or D or E. First, if D is completed, now I have only 4 ways to fill this slot, 4 books only available. Next, let us assume A is completed. Now I have only 3 books to fill this slot. Now this book is kept here. Now I have only 2 books to fill this slot. And this book is arranged already. Now I have only 1 book to fill this slot. I have 5 slots. Okay, first slot, 5 books, 5 chances. That 1 book is placed. Next I have only 4 books. 4 places I can go in 4 ways, then 3 ways, then 2 ways. It's 5 factorial directly. 120 is your answer. 10C4 arrangement. This is actually 5P5. 5P5, which is 5 factorial. Arrangement permutations. Okay, when it is only selection. Arrangement and selecting and arranging is permutations. Only selection means combination. Only selection is combination. Selection and arrangement is permutations. Among A, B, C, D, E, I am selecting one and I am arranging it where I have to keep. Selecting and arranging is permutation. Now, what about this one? Time and distance, problems on trains. They can ask you after how much time they meet, but instead they're asked about what distance. from station A, will this second train overtake the first train? I hope you can understand train 1 is going with 60 km per hour, train 2 80 km per hour. Train 1 already traveled 2 hours. 2 hours means 120 kilometers. Correct. 60 km per hour. 120 kilometers is the gap between these two. Now, after how much time they are going to meet is time is distance by speed. As both are traveling in same direction, speeds must be subtracted. After 6 hours, they are going to meet. Our second train is going to meet the first train after 6 hours. Okay, now what distance they are asking? By the time of overtake or meeting, once it's meet means okay, second train meeting first time, it's parallel track, it is reaching that. Okay, so when now what is the time? Okay, how much distance? Distance is speed into time. Second train's time taken, second time speed, or you can calculate first time speed, first train speed, first train time traveled. Now, second train, what is the speed? Second train speed 80. Time traveled 6 hours. So 480 kilometers from station A, both of these trains are going to meet. No, sir, I'll calculate distance is speed into time S1 T1. First one speed is how much? 60. But time traveled is 8 hours. First train, first train started 2 hours before. Now 6 hours. 2 plus 6, 8 hours. It will also give same 480 kilometers only. Both the trains are coming starting from the same place. You can take S1 T1 or S2 T2. S1 T1, in that T1 you should be very careful regarding okay that extra 2 hours. Initially it started 2 hours later second train started. Distance is second train speed into second train timing. Our distance is first train speed into first train time travel. 60 into 8, not 6, so 480 kilometers. If question is after how much time they are going to meet? 6 hours. If question is like after how many hours they are going to meet, his answer should be 6. Or understand this question? Why minus in the denominator 80 minus 60? Same direction. Why 120 divided by 80 minus 60? Time is distance by speed. Distance between the two objects is 120. Speeds are 80 minus 60. Now next one also related to time and distance application. A boat travel downstream at 12 km per hour, upstream at 8 km per hour. First of all, you should understand the terms. SB is generally called as speed of boat in still water. That is what they are asking. Okay. Speed of boat in still water is generally called as SB notation. SS is nothing but speed of stream. So what is this? Speed of water flow. For better idea, speed of current also sometimes they'll ask, or we can also call this as speed of water flow. Speed of water flow is SS. Now downstream means actually downstream, upstream. See, boat is traveling in water, but if boat travel opposite to the water flow, it is called as upstream. If boat is going in this way, water is going in this way, both going in the same way is called downstream. Downstream, boat and water both are traveling in the same direction. This is upstream. In fact, some exams we can find the terms like along with the stream. Downstream, instead of that, they will use the term along with this stream. Along with this stream. Upstream is in generally they'll call again as the stream. Again as the stream. Along with the stream, again as the stream. Boat and water. This is boat and water. Now, very important thing, you may be just now encountered one question where same direction speeds are subtracted, opposite direction speeds are added, but it's not in all the cases. We should understand why that addition subtraction there. Here, when you just think in a practical situation, when you are traveling down, your speed will increase or decrease? Increase. When you travel up, okay, when you travel down, speed will increase. When you travel up, speed will decrease. Or else, okay, exact matching to the situation. You are traveling opposite to the wind in a bike. You are riding a bike opposite to the wind. Your speed will increase or decrease? Opposite to the wind, your speed will decrease. So here opposite also decrease minus coming. Speed of upstream is actually SB minus SS. Sir, opposite, sir, then why you are subtracting? That's what. When you're riding a bike opposite to the wind, your speed will decrease. When you're riding the bike along with the wind, speed will increase. So plus here. Now in question, plus and minus is already given. This is SB plus SS. This is SB minus SS. Because downstream means SB plus SS. Upstream means SB minus SS. We have to calculate SB and SS. Adding those to divide by 2 will give SB, which is 10 kilometer per hour. Subtracting those and divided by 2 will give SS 2 kilometer per hour. Question here, SDS downstream speed, SUS upstream speed is given. Downstream SDS is 12, other one is 8, upstream is 8. Adding those two, we'll get 2SB. SS will cancel, 2SB equal to 10, or 20, SB equal to 10 like that. Terms may be different, but things are very easy solving boats and streams. You should know the terms. Upstream, again as the stream, downstream, along with the stream. Sometimes they don't give directly downstream, upstream term. క్వశ్చన్లో ఒక్కొక్కసారి ఏంటంటే వాడు along with the stream, again as the stream they'll ask. Instead of asking directly downstream, upstream, you should be ready for that. Now mixes and allegations. See different topics we are trying to tap. Permutation, combination, probability. We solve certain questions from time and distance, time and work, ratio, percentage, profit and loss. Now, this is mixes and allegation question. Mixtures and allegation question. Say this. Milk and water is in 3:1 ratio. If 4 liters of water are added to the mixture, the ratio become 2:1. What is the original quantity of milk in the mixture is the question. Is it 8? No. What is the original quantity of milk is not 8. Original quantity initially. In fact, later also you added only water, not the milk. I'll get two methods. One regular method. Milk and water is 3:1, right? So I can take 3K and K. Any issue? I'm taking 3K and K. Then what they said for this, they added 4 liters of, yeah, now milk by water. See, K plus 4 should be equal 2 by 1. Why K plus 4? 4 liters of water is added. Now cross multiplying, you can calculate K is nothing but equal to 8. Yes or no? Cross multiply here and the 3K, 2K. Okay, K is nothing but equal to 8. Question is what? Original milk. 3 into 8, 24 liters. See this equation. Milk is not changed, water is changed. Water is added 4 liters. In fact, this is ratio concept only, but here milk and water mixing they mentioned. Milk and water 3:1. So 3K and K. Now for 3K below 4 liters added, K plus 4, it become 2 by 1. Now time and work concept. That's what I already mentioned. Slowly we'll go to next level questions. Time and work, few basics we discussed. Now this is difficult question. I'll give 1 minute time. Let's see how many of you can do that. They given two combinations. They're asking about A alone. You have to calculate 3 combinations first, then you can calculate A alone. Now see the approach here. Fine, many are worrying about the approach. So this is discussed in your regular classes regarding time and work. Same question with values changes there, but that's what the worry. Okay, so now see about A plus B can complete the work in 10 days, B and C can complete the work in 15 days, C and A can complete the work in 20 days. So they are not mentioning what is the work they are doing. They are doing some work. But what work they don't mention this topic, we have to assume the work. In textbooks, they'll assume the work equal to 1. Here we'll take work value some number instead of 1 and x. You can take x pages also, still we'll get the answer. Instead of 1, I'm taking 60. Why 60 is that is LCM for given values 10, 15, and 20 is 60. And if by mistake instead of 60 you taken 120, also answer will come. But why this LCM you are applying is easy calculations for easy understanding. Calculations will be easily and you can understand things very easily. For that purpose, we'll assume it as a 60. Now 60 pages, 10 days means you are typing 6 pages per day. 60 pages in 15 days means you are typing 4 pages per day. You have to type 60 pages in 20 days means 3 pages per day. But the 6 is by whom? 6 is by A and B. 4 is by both B and C. 3 is by both C and A. Now first add all this, divide by 2 will give A plus B plus C. Left side adding what? 6 plus 4 plus 3? 13. Here 2A, 2B, 2C will come. Right? Then A plus B plus C will be 13 by 2, which is 6.5. Are understanding how you got this one? Adding all the right hand side. Okay, A plus B, B plus C, C plus A, twice B, twice C. That value 6 plus 4 plus 3 will be 13. So 13 divided by 6.5. Okay, but what is the question they are asking? A alone. Now listen, how can you calculate is that see what B and C can type? B and C can type 4 pages. A plus B plus C 6.5. Then A can complete 2.5 pages per day. Do you agree with that? A plus B plus C should be how much? A plus B plus C is 6.5. B plus C is 4. Then A must be 2.5. When A is typing 2.5 pages per day, it is like speed 2.5 kilometer per hour. Number of kilometers is 60. What is the time taken by A is work is 60 divide by 2.5. 2.5 means 5 by 12. 5 by 2, sorry, the 2 will go to numerator. It will be 24 days. Answer is 24 days. Why 60 divided by 2.5? 60 divided by 2.5. Work is 60. You can, or maybe your distance is 60. Your speed is 2.5 kilometer per hour, like that. Or you can say 2.5 pages in one day. 2 days, 5 pages. 2.5 pages in one day. 2 days is 5 pages. 2 days, 5 pages. You want 60 means into 12 you have to do. 60 pages, 24 days, obviously. But see that scenario, and if anyone say the answer like, sir, A alone can complete the work in 18 days, something like that, it's blindly wrong. C and A complete in 20. C and A, two people together 20. A alone 18 is not possible. Two persons 20 days means one person 18 days is not possible. 24 is okay. C and A together 20. A alone 24 is sensible, understandable. But don't say A alone 18 days is wrong answer. When C and A together 20, that's a common sense. ఇద్దరు మనకి 20 days లో పని చేస్తే దాంతో ఒక్కడు 18 days లో కంప్లీట్ చేస్తే అంటే బ్లండర్ మిస్టేక్. More people, less time taken, less people, more time taken. Right? But any of these steps, if you are not understanding, let me know. Why? What is the 2.5? How you got the 2.5? How you got this 2.5 pages per day? This one. A plus B plus C is 6.5, B plus C is 4. Now, can anyone say C alone, what is the time taken to complete the work? C alone, time taken to complete the work. Time taken to complete the work. C alone. 120 days. 120 days. C efficiency is 0.5. A plus B plus C 6.5. A plus B is A plus B is 6. C can type half page per day. 1 day half page, 2 days 1 page. 2 days 1 page. I want 60 pages means 120 days required, not 30 days. 120 days. So they can ask you C alone, B alone. B alone, how to do now? What is B alone? Time taken by B alone to complete. 3.5, 60 divided by 3.5. Calculations will be divided by 7 things. Okay. Fine, let it be 120 divided by 7, 17 1 by 7 days. 17 1 by 7 days, we call it like. Now let's see about this question related to numbers now. Sum of a two-digit number is 9. If the digits are reversed, the new number is 27 more than the original number. Find the original number. If options are there, very easy to solve this question. But I didn't give an options wantedly. Original number 72. 72 plus 27 will become 9. Reverse is not 27. No? If options are given, very easy. Wantedly I remove the options so that you can learn how to solve the question. Original number should be less than 50 for sure. It should be less than 50. Answer is 36. I'll give trial first trial and error at least you should do know. Like sum of the digits 9 means it should be 18, 27, 36, 45. Reverse of this 54, 63 like that it will come. Now 18, okay, adding 27 it will be not reverse. But for 36 if you add 27, 63, it will be reverse. Right sir, okay, why this trial and error? I want original method. You are doing trial and error, I don't like this. I want original method. No problem. Let us consider xy is a two-digit number. As per the question first statement, what is that x plus y equal to? 9. Is that clear? Two-digit number is xy. X plus y equal to 9. What is the next one? For xy, adding 27, it should result to second condition. It should become yx, right? Is this what they're asking? Yes or no? Second one. But how to put that in equation? Listen, this is very important. X is in tens place here. Y is in units place. Write this as 10x plus y. 27 can witness 2 into 10 plus 7 into 1. 27, 2 is in tens place. 7 is in units place. 2 into 10 plus 7 into 1. So xy also x into 10 plus y into 1. X is in tens place. Plus 27 should be equal to 10y plus x. Do you agree? 10y plus x, right? Now what will happen? 10x and x. More simplify this equation. Left side 10x, right side x, 9x minus 9y plus 27 equal to 0, or this 27 can be sent to that side, equal to minus 27. From this x minus y equal to minus 3. Now I think this will give the idea. X minus y is minus 3, x plus y is 9. Can we find x and y? Adding those two, y get cancelled. 2x equal to 6, x equal to 3. This is one equation, x plus y equal to 9. Other equation, x minus y equal to minus 3. Using those two equations, x value 3, y value 6 will be obtained. So 36. Original method, but instead that verification is easy for. Adding, it should be reverse. Similar question they given in GATE exam also already. You can find this question. Instead of 27, they given, I think, 45 something. They may give 36, 45 like this. They may change things. Next one, blood relation, reasoning. That man means photograph person. This is said by man. Answer, who is in the photograph? Related to this person, man. Now here, before is, after is, we have to work on. Man, father, son. Man, father, son. Brothers and sisters have none, so same person will be this guy. Here, photographer father. Before it, what is it? Photographer father is this man who is saying the statement. Mine is the person who is giving the statement. Who is giving the statement is man. The man is looking at a photograph and says, that man is related to photograph person. So photographer father is man. Who is photographer is man's son. His son. Yeah. His son. Maybe you can find the option like his son. That man's son. Photographer father is nothing but man. Sir, how can you decide man, father, son is man only? That person is not having brothers or sisters, only child. If I have only child, my father, son is myself. Right? So same person. I don't have siblings. Right, so my father, son is nothing but definitely same. Siblings are not there. Now, what about this one? When you don't have siblings, your parents' child is nothing but yourself. 5 missions, 5 minutes, 5 widgets. So 100 missions, 100 widgets. Answer 5 minutes, not 100. Not 100, 5. That's why they give this similar question they given in gate exam also. 7 toys, 7 missions can manufacture 7 toys in 7 minutes. Same question is there in gate. 7 missions, 7 toys, 7 minutes. Okay, 100 toys, 100 missions. How much time like that? Same. Now for this also we have a chain rule. Actually, there is a chain rule which is like this. I'll give the logic also. Wait. First, see this. This is the chain rule. What is this? M is nothing but how many members or missions. P is nothing but time. E stands for efficiency. Missions only this, efficiency will be same, E can be cancelled. E stands for efficiency. When that efficiency will come into picture, no? Suppose they're given related to man, they're asking related to woman. Man capacity, woman capacity different. Here missions capacity is same, E can be cancelled. W is nothing but work. M is nothing but members, missions. M by C means here missions. So as per the question, 5 missions, 5 minutes, 5 gadgets or widgets. So 100 missions, how much time? for 100. We'll get 5 only. So logic I want. I don't want this formula. Logic I want. Yes. We'll discuss that logic also. This is using chain rule concept. In time and work, there is something called chain rule. In chain rule, you can see these terms. T stands for timing. Now, what is the logic, sir? How to go with the logic related stuff? Same question if you see in logic. Let us see like this. One mission will give one toy in 5 minutes. Listen, listen. If it is one mission, one toy, it is manufacturing in 5 minutes. Now, two missions, two toys, how much time will it take? For one mission will give one toy, 5 minutes. Now, my question is two missions, two toys, it will take only 5 minutes, not 10 minutes. Two missions parallelly working. This will give one toy in 5 minutes. This will also give one toy in 5 minutes. Now, five missions will give five toys in 5 minutes. Now, keep going. 100 missions, 100 toys, 5 minutes. All right. So, this is logic behind the question. They given in the middle situation. They given starting and this one it's okay, but they given middle situation. Five missions, five toys, 5 minutes. 100 missions, 100 toys. This parallelly missions parallelly working. I'll put in this way: one cat, one rat. One cat will eat one rat in 5 minutes. One cat, one rat. It will done it in 5 minutes. Now, if it is two cats, two rats, time taken will be five. It will catch. Likewise, 100 cats, 100 rats, 5 minutes only. Like this is part of the game they given. And yeah, they give some arithmetic related stuff. So we kept those questions as well. X plus y plus z is 0. Then the value of x square divided by yz plus y square divided by zx, z square divided by xy. 0. Okay, so always this mathematical terms we feel it's 0. We'll check. Is there any term missing in between second one y square, z square between? Is there any plus or missing or not? We have to check. It's a product actually as of now. In between plus is there or not, we'll verify. Generally, if suppose if there is no plus minus in general, how I solve this question, many people will think about formulas and all, but what I'll do, they said x plus y plus z is, I'll take some value, x value 2, y value 1, z value minus 3. Is that x plus y plus z 0? Then I'll put that in expression and I'll try in that way. That's general method what I'll focus in general. So 4 divided by minus 3 plus y square is 9, zx will be, sorry, y square is 1, okay, z square is 9, zx will be minus 6, this xy will be 2, so it's minus 4 by 3, in fact this is 3 times, 3 2 times, minus 3 divided by 4, not okay. If it is separate, I'm just taking in a separate way. Is that satisfying or not? I got 4. I think there should be a plus symbol in between. We got 3 as the answer going in this way. But for that, I need plus symbol in between. I tried with plus symbol in between. Now, same thing. Okay, now I'm not changing the scenario. But okay, to go with the options availability. Here I'm putting plus in between. If I put plus in between, as you people mentioned, 4 divided by minus 3 plus 1 divided by minus 6 plus 9 divided by 2. Here, minus 4 by 3 can be written as minus 8 by 6. I multiplied. Here, minus 1 by 6. Plus 9 by 2 means nothing but 4.5. Minus 8 minus 1 is minus 9. Minus 9 divided by 6 is minus 1.5. 3 by 2, right? So, which will give plus 3. It's not 0. Some of you people mentioned. I got it as 3. Try with different values, check. Y only said 2, 1 minus 3. But don't take 0, please. Denominator is yz, zx. Denominator 0 is not acceptable. Don't take x, y, z value 0. Take some values in such a way. You may take minus 2 plus 1 plus 1. Try like that. That is easy for you. Don't take 0. X, y, z should not be 0 as it is in denominator. Give a try regarding 2 minus 1, minus 2, 1, 1 or 1, 1 minus 2 like that. I'll also check. 1, 1 minus 2 I'm trying. And if that is the case, x square divided by yz is minus 1 by 2, y square divided by zx will be also minus 1 by 2. Z square divided by xy will be 4. It is also giving 3, you check. I taken 1, 1 minus 2. It is also giving result as 3 only. So why all this? Can you do directly? Yes, I'll show the direct method as well. Okay, but this is one way of assuming xyz, putting that in the expression and solving. Do you got 3 only with different values? Taking xyz. What is the other way to solve this question directly? Listen, directly what we can do? X square divided by yz, y square divided by xz. For anyone, do you, maybe did you got all the answers 3 only? Taking xyz, satisfying that equal to 0. Or see, you can do like this. Listen, LCM if you take xyz, this is x cube plus y cube plus z cube. Numerator is x cube plus y cube plus z cube. If I take, or else first term multiply with x divided by x. X cube divided by xyz. Second term multiply with y divided by y. Y cube by xyz. Right? Numerator is x cube plus y cube plus z cube. Now that numerator will be equal to 3xyz. Why sir? X plus y plus z equal to 0. X plus y equal to minus z. Can I write like that? Now do cube on both sides. X plus y cube equal to minus z cube. Minus z whole cube. Power is odd number, minus will come out. Now what is it? A plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. 3a square b, 3ab square, okay. You can also write like this. That is important for this question. Writing 3xy into x plus y. What is x plus y here? X plus y is that you can put here. X cube plus y cube, that minus z cube will come to this side as plus z cube. This x plus y as minus z, that will come to go to that side 3xyz. So here in this expression, numerator is 3xyz, denominator is xyz, We'll get it as 3. 3. Okay, you take different values. That's easy actually because this analysis sometimes may be difficult for you people. Assuming xyz satisfying that x plus y plus z equal to 0, then putting that in the expression might be helpful for you to resolve questions at earliest.